Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stumbling Through the Halls of the Dwarves, which is the third in a 15 novel saga um, about me playing this game.
Why do you not have any minions?
Because I just came out of the tower teleporter, and you don't start with minions.
Oh,
And I didn't
okay.
remember where I was supposed to go. But it's this way. Um, and it's the outsides of the dwarven area don't necessarily have the same oh,
The last of
cutscene
the
time.
elven women. I heard them in there, crying out to me. Without them, our ancient race is surely doomed. You would go into the lair of Evernight's destroyer? Riches abound. But you must be prepared to slay the master and his beast. They say he calls the beast Roly.
Slaying and riches. I see no downside to this idea, Master.
Um,
So we need
So-
the blues?
I like that they literally had a close up zoom in on identical twin elves there. But yeah, we need
And
blues
a close-up zoom in on the castle tower showing kind of nothing.
Yeah, visually, I like the when this game gets more stylized, but when it's not, it really shows that. Yep, it's a Xbox early Xbox 360 game for
Hmm.
sure. Um,
All
but
the
yeah,
same.
you just need some blues to go turn the thing. I don't. I guess so. I'm trying to think of if we've already needed to have the blues in order to get here.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
we did because we had to get through the Temple of the Mother Goddess, which required the blues. So I don't know why they put that there. Is what I'm getting at, because it doesn't really add much. Like it just makes you get your blues out. It's not a puzzle or anything. It's just have your blues cross the water. But that happens a good amount in this game, where it's just like it's not really a puzzle. You just are forced to have for a short amount of time a special kind of minion.
See, they have
But
a
yeah.
function.
Yeah. Well, I like the blues anyway. They don't need to do that. The fact that they can res my minions makes them very useful in these longer attack the enemy segments.
Mhm.
But
Fire
this is
them.
the real dwarf stronghold where they've put all their assets behind protecting it, because you just have to keep fighting your way through more and more dwarves, more and more fortifications, and things like that.
Does the fact that you cut off their supply of beer from that place actually make a difference here?
Well, with a permanent boost to my minions, you know.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
as far
true.
as on the dwarves, I do not think so. Unless maybe I don't know, because like I said, this is the first time I've played to this point in the game.
What in
So
the hell
it's
was
possible.
that blue doing over there?
He was whacking,
Dancing.
but he was hitting the barricade.
No, there are priorities, please.
Not to minions, as you saw when I was trying to switch those hit those switches. They were just like, so I could hit a switch, or I could pick up this shiny piece of armor and hold it over my head and dance, and then I got shot. I'm dead.
Yeah, I feel there should have been some manner of like, all right, if there are enemies, you're not going to. Oh no, that would get a lot more annoying actually, and all of the blues are gone.
See, now there's a flamethrower down here, so if I'd had my minions, carry the thing, they just would have literally all died. And then I do what I do to flamethrowers, which isn't really what you have to do. You can just wait for him to get tired and then have your minions go attack him. But if you stay close to him, you can't turn fast enough. So,
And also, if you have minions, you have literally a tail of dying things behind you.
yep. But I just work on the railroad. I just give him a couple of whacks, and it makes clanky noises because I'm hitting metal with metal, which makes sense. And then he gets to his blow up point, and I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Okay, so these minions took care of the one dwarf that went up here.
Yeah, that one big guy. I'm pretty sure a few others that I placed. Because the problem was that I was encountering was that minions, like when you set a rally marker for minions, it only automatically sets the ones that are immediately attached to you. So any that are currently doing something, when they come back, are gonna just go back to you, not to the marker. Which makes sense, but it means that if you have a few like breaking stuff, they'll come back one at a time, and you'll be annoyed. But yeah, we gotta get gold for. I don't think we've upgraded the reds and greens yet. So. We gotta afford them upgrades. I don't remember. I should have looked before this, but
I do like.
Also, I'm just addicted to video game gold. You know.
I do like how they specifically made sure that there isn't one waifu that gives permanent upgrades to the two good types.
Right.
It's just one. Each one gives a permanent upgrade to a good type and a trash type.
Right. So you regardless of which, although the best is the greens. So going with Evil Lady is still better. But I mean, you're an evil overlord. What do you expect?
Yeah, but also I could see how having an upgrade to the browns would not go amiss.
Oh yes,
considering
absolutely.
how versatile they are.
No, it's a good thing. Both of them are good. It's just like especially because of the point in the game that you're at, you're going to be valuing the green. There's the part in between two of the parts later where I just have to go to the forest and mine greens for 5 or 10 minutes or something.
What? What?
Well, remember how I said blues take forever to break anything open? He'd gotten stuck on a box earlier, deciding that he was going to break it open. He broke it open. He danced around happily, and then he automatically a box. So if you just leave one blue minion at a stack of boxes, it can take half an hour.
It's pretty special.
I understand the idea of having different types be good at different things, but it's a little silly that they can't break open boxes at the same rate.
Yeah,
if they wanted to make barricades a thing, those could have been a separate thing from the boxes which contain items,
Mm-hmm.
But, which have their own health.